Aurelius here, the soulful rope man. The same old soulful rope man. Episode number 7. Yeah, man, we're on 7. 3 before we reach 10, and I think we should do something. What do you think we should do for episode 7? For my 19 viewers, just let me know what you guys think we should do for the 10th episode. I think we should. It's a milestone, It's progress, so I think it's worth celebrating by doing something, man. So yeah, man. Welcome to the neighborhood. Aurelius here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you just got here. Make sure to leave a comment as well. I'll greatly appreciate that. And yeah, man, it's movement. We're moving, in that same fashion. A lot to talk about, First, just want to kind of talk about what happened over the weekend or what went down on Saturday. So, got to send a farewell to a friend, Luyanda, who's going back to South Africa. And we were at Sauce. Sauce is a good-looking place in Itaewon. If you find yourself in Seoul, make sure to check out Sauce, man. It's a really wonderful place to be, the setting, the environment. So yeah, big shout out to Reza, and his joint, what he got going on there. I think it's wonderful. So yeah, man, that's where we were. Uncle Chubbs in the set, and just beautiful people. Really, so I enjoyed being there, just having a conversation, looking around, being in that environment. It was a great place. My energy didn't go down, it went higher, maybe because I was drinking wine, but it was a little bit higher. But yeah, just looking at it afterwards, like I didn't really need to recharge or anything. I just felt like, okay, I'm good. So that's a huge positive. So, and it's a sport that I would definitely want to try. So make sure you check out Source, right by HBC in Itaewon. If you find yourself in South Korea, if you find yourself in Seoul, if you find yourself in Itaewon, be sure to check it out, man. And yeah, we got to watch Footy as well. Yeah, no, listen, we're back. I don't know what to say. We are back for real, but it looks like we're back, man. It was a solid performance. And the goalkeeper saved us this time. Ronan Williams just saved us. He did the thing, and we on to the next round. And the most exciting round is just Nigeria, man. Like, what do you guys think about the setup between Nigeria and Korea? Nigeria and South Africa. What do you guys think of the setup between Nigeria and South Africa? I think it's going to be a very tough one. I think both teams deserve their spot there. And I think whoever makes it through is kind of well deserved. Of course, I want my country to win, but I think it's going to be a tough one, man. So I'm looking forward to that semifinal. Yeah, outside is a battle. We fighting for a country. Some would say we fighting for a woman. Some would say we fighting for Cape Town. Some would say, hey, we fighting for Amapiano, but we already know where Amapiano is coming from. So that chat is dead. Yeah, so that chat is dead. So I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of Amapiano, the Grammys are coming, man. It's gonna be the Grammys. I'm shooting this on a Sunday, so tonight, basically the 4th of February. Man, I think it's going to be a fun, event overall. Asake is nominated alongside our girl. Make me sweat, make me harder. Alongside Tyler. So I think it's going to be a nice matchup. And so yeah, man, here with me, I got a list. I got a list that I want to go through of the nominees that I think are going to make it, or nominees that I think are definitely going to kill it, man. So these are not all the nominations, but these are the nominations that of songs that I know. Like, I didn't go through categories like rock. I mean, I don't listen to rock music. Why would I? Which I should. I'm not saying I shouldn't, but There's no rock song that I've been listening to. A couple other nominations that I'm not really like jamming to like that. So I'm gonna start with the record of the year. A bit disappointed that there wasn't really like a lot of like hip hop representation. Um, but for the record of the year, I'm going with Miley Cyrus, Flowers. Man, Miley has had a longevity in this art thing, man. She has just Miley Cyrus is just, man, she's had a longevity in this music industry, man. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't really follow pop or like her niche like that I wouldn't know what's going on with her and what she's doing, other than just me listening to singles that I like. I love her voice. One of my favorite covers that she did was with the Dolly Parton cover. Jolene, 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 Jolene. That was my favorite. So it's good to see her doing her thing again, So like I said, I don't really like follow her like that to know much, but the little that I know, man, I would say she's had a longevity, man, from Disney, the acting, the songs. So remember when he was with Mike Will Made It, and she had that pop, hip hop, melodic hip hop album, in the club, in the sun, and my days off. And just he continues to make art. Those are the artists that I applaud, man. Really like her range, the longevity, the genre predisposition, the word that she's able to kind of cover is beautiful to see. So I'm going for her. Album of the year, I'm gonna go with SZA, SOS. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she didn't know. Now you know where the sample comes from. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so I'm going with SZA. SOS, that's my album of the year. For producer of the, oh no, the song of the year first. Song of the year, again, bit disappointed that we really didn't get a lot of presentation. We means people of the golden skin color, people of the melanin. We didn't get a lot of representation there, to be honest. And so for album of the year, I'm still going with. There was a dope nominations. Don't get me wrong, well deserved nominations. Miley Cyrus is in there, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot who else, but for album of the year, I'm still going with SZA, SOS. Yeah, so I'm going with SZA. Yo, while I'm on that, our own Trevor Noah is gonna be, another edition of him, hosting the Grammys. Man, this guy has had a dope run too. So I'm just proud. I'm just proud of Trevor Noah and just the movement that he's making. So big shout out to Trevor Noah. Big shout out to Trevor Noah. It's just something beautiful to see, coming from the motherland. It's something beautiful to just see overall, and that I'm proud of. So big shout out to you, Trevor Noah. And Song of the year, again, I don't know, man. But I'm gonna go with SZA again, Kill Bill. So that's who I'm going for Song of the Year. Producer of the Year. I was pretty much caught up between Hit Boy and Metro Booming. But I think this one is just is more biased and kind of motivated by taste, given just what Hit Boy has been doing with Nas, and now recently with his dad, who just got back from prison, and just the records he's been making. Something like I'm more attached to. So I'm definitely gonna go for him instead. So this time around, I'm gonna go for Hit Boy. Hit Boy. Right, and then for the best R&B album, I didn't get the juice that I really wanted, but this time I went from one of my favorite songwriters, one of my favorite vocalists. The album is Girls Night Out. Babyface. So I think that that's going to be a solid one. I'm really not happy with the catalog, the nominations though. I'll be honest, you know. And then the best melodic rap, I had to go for the one and only "Spin About You," that Drake and 21 Savage joint. "Spin About You, baby. Spin about you. Spin about you." So that's who I'm going for. I'm going for Drake and 21 Savage. "Spin About You" for the best melodic rap. And the best rap song, I think it's obvious. This one is obvious. Killer Mike, baby. Ain't no way, Killer. Man. I'm going with Scientists and Engineers by Killer Mike. Man. He had Andre, 3 Stacks in the air, so I'm definitely going for him. You know, communication going in. Nani. Da 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 da. Eh, yo, eh. Da when you mean. I'm going for Scientist and Engineer by Killer Mike. Definitely. This is, listen. If you don't win, we boycotted it. We boycotted the Grammys. I haven't won my first Grammy, but we boycotted the Grammys. Nah, we not boycotted the Grammys. Not yet. Until I get my 21st Grammy, then we like, let's boycott the Grammys. And then the bigger one, where we represent it as a country, we have a say as the flag, and I just hope I hope we'll be able to raise the flag, man. I just want us to raise the flag on this one. The best African music performance, I'm going with "Make Me Sweat, Make Me Harder, Make Me Sweat." Tyler Water. I'm going for that girl from Johannesburg. From Johannesburg, from Johannesburg, from Joburg. So yeah, definitely going for Tyler Water. And lastly, for the best score soundtrack, this is mainly for me, someone who produced for film as well. And I'm going for the Black Panther 2, definitely Wakanda Forever. I think that's going to be the one that takes it too. And yeah, man, those are my predictions for the Grammy nominations. A lot of heart in there, a lot of like attachments to songs. As a fan, more than anything, but whoever wins, I'd like to believe it's well deserved. Musicians work hard, man. Musicians put a lot on their lines, to really make sure that they get to the biggest stage like the Grammys. Just like I want to be in the Grammys one day, and I hope that day comes sooner, but I'm patient. We'll let it be. So yeah, in advance, congratulations to everyone who won the Grammys. Shout out to them. And let me know what are your predictions. Who do you think is going to win, or who do you want to win, or who did you hope would win? Because by the time I dropped this episode, it would have been like, the end of the Grammys already. We would have known who won. So just let me know who was like your disappointment. My biggest disappointment was going to be Killer Mike. You guys know how much I love Killer Mike, how much I love the album. So that's definitely going to be that, man. So yeah. And so yeah, man, just get straight to the groove. New drops. Lil Yachty, Lil Boat, dropped the Cold Sunday freestyle. And I really think he's kind of getting into his bag. So I enjoyed that song. He's slowly getting into his bag. The delivery, very simple. It's not a wow song, but I just think like he's evolving. Like evolution is very important in this music thing. That's what I figured, man. When he started, that guy was making boring music to be in my ears. Like I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I was like, this is not cool. But then, I kind of grown to like him, especially after that first feature with J. Cole. For me personally, that's when I warmed up to his music or himself as a person. And then he dropped the one recently called, what is it called again? A Cold Sunday. So that's definitely one. I hope you guys check that joint out. And yeah, definitely make sure to check that out, man. Speaking of A Cold Sunday, I've had the last week I had a kind of cold Sunday and I just wanted to meditate. So I wanted to switch it up and just get to meditation. And so the book that I'm going to recommend for knowledge today is Marcus Aurelius. And the book is titled Meditation. A lot of beautiful quotes in there that I know you guys will love and appreciate. One of my favorite being that, oh man, I'm likely to misquote, but it was just basically saying, the biggest fear of man should not be death, but of not beginning to live. Which I believe that to live is to love. Before you love, you won't live. Because there's a lot of things that can deter you from an act if it's not inspired by love. I believe personally, there's a lot of things that I tried doing that love was not attached to it, and a lot of them didn't work out because the foundation was not from love. Unlike music, I don't think In the Neighborhood would be alive today, or I would still be doing this episode 7 if I didn't love what I was doing. If I was like looking at the likes and I saw, oh man, it's only like 19 likes, only like 10 likes, and I'm like, I could have easily been like, fuck, let me focus on where I'm making money. Because there are places where I'm making solid money that I could increase the money, but I know that's where my love is, that's where my foundation is. And if I'm not making music, I don't feel like I'm alive, So that's one of the quotes that I really cherished. Another one that's like biblically inspired was the one that said something like, not to act the same way as a man who caused the injustice. So if harm is done unto you, do not retaliate with the same energy. That's how you win the battle. So I hope you do that. It's biblically inspired. It's also tied to the neighborhood and who we are, who are trying to be, loving our neighbors. So I think definitely you guys should check that out. And yeah, man, that would be it. I think I don't want to stop. It was a pretty fun episode, to be honest. So yeah, and on that note, the first newsletter dropped. So in the newsletter, that's what I'll be giving free gifts, free PDF gifts for my neighbors. I'll be giving discount on merchandise that I'll be dropping. I'll be giving you guys dates on the shows that I'll be doing in the future. I'll be giving you guys just more on exclusive content, exclusive interviews that I've done that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So if you haven't yet, just make sure to sign up to the newsletter. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. That's how we grow in the neighborhood, and we definitely want to grow. We definitely want to get better. So, Lil Yachty here, Soulful Roadie, love and peace. We out of here.